Hi everyone, welcome to Bitcoin Gambling Reviews. And in today's video, we're going to be doing our third Bitcoin Dice gambling video review of Rollin. Now, if you haven't seen the previous two reviews we've done, there's a link to them in the description of this video. Go check them out. Now, today's video, we're going to be specifically focusing on Martingale technique and trying to double our 100 milli Bitcoins we've put in, or 0.1 Bitcoins. So we're going to be using the Martingale technique to either try and double the money or we're going to go to zero and we're going to go from there. Now, if you haven't heard of the Martingale technique, or if you have and you don't really know what it is, the way I interpret it, I'm sure there's a different one on Google, but is that you put a bet on. If your bet loses, you double the bet to ensure that the winnings for the next bet will cover the losses for the previous one. And if you lose again, you continually double your bet until you win. And when you eventually win, you drop back and start again at the lowest bet that you started with. Does this technique work? Well, I don't know. A lot of people do it. It's pretty arguable. Statistically, mathematically, I believe you're going to end up worse in the situation in the long run. But still, it's a lot of fun, and sometimes it pays off. So on Rollin in particular, there is two ways you can do it. So either you can do it manually, so you can put in a bet. It wins, just keep putting the same bet in. When it loses, you double it. When it wins, you drop it back again manually. Or you can go along to the robot and you can do an auto roll. So we're going to go ahead and start off here. And to start with, I'm going to do a few bets manually. And then after a while, if we haven't lost everything, I'm going to go into the robot and do some auto betting. So here we go. And I mean, you can do it with different types of stats as well. Here I'm doing it with a 50-50 odd chance of winning. Some people do it with a lot lower odds, a lot higher odds, and they don't double the bet, they just increase the bet size so that they pay back what they lost in the previous one. Anyway, here we go. So we're going to start with 5 milli Bitcoins to start with, and I'm going to try and roll over 50. So the number's up here and Rollin if you're familiar with it. So let's go. So we lost there. So I'm going to double the 5 to 10 milli Bitcoins. So we won there. So the 10 that we won covered the 5 loss in the last one. You can see our balance is 105. So now we would go back to the base. We'd roll over again. 1. So we do the same bet size again. Still winning. Wow. Okay, so we lost there. So let's increase that to 10. And we won, so you'd go back to 5 again. And we lost, so double it. We lost again, so let's double it again. And we won, so you'd go back to 5. That's actually going up pretty quick. We're at 30% of where we want to be. So now I'm going to try the robot for a bit. So I'm going to put the base bet in as a little bit lower because it's going to go a little bit faster. So let's put it in at 3. And we're going to try and go higher than 50. The profit will be that. On a loss, I want to increase the bet by 100%. On a win, I want to return it to the base. So exactly what I was doing manually, but now we're going to do it automatic. Limit number of rolls, so I'm just going to put in 20 rolls. And let's go. See, it's doubled it. It's gone back to the base. And anytime you can stop it here if you want to. And we're having a really good win streak here. Oh. 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 And you can see here we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 losses in a row. Yeah, so which means that we can't actually do the next bet, which would be that size. So we've lost a significant amount here. So I'm going to go increase it to 5 and do 10 roll. Well, let's do 15 rolls. The same again. So we're actually going bigger now, but let's see how we go. Okay. Oh. And we've just about lost everything. All right. So as you can see, if the Martingale goes wrong, you're going to lose everything pretty quick. So let's decrease it again, and let's try again with 2. You see your balances up here. So we're back to 50% our original deposit. Okay, so it's done the 15 rolls. All right. So I'm going to try and auto roll it again, but I'm going to put it on 5. Let's go. So we're catching up again. We're up to 86 milli Bitcoins. There we go. Okay, so basically back where we started. So let's see if I can speed this up. Put the base bet at 10, which basically means if we have a string of significant losses, we're out. But let's go. Wow, so my house edge has actually gotten better now because of how much I've bet. It's a really cool feature. We're getting very close. We've just about doubled our money. So if I put one more bet on for 5 and it wins. Wow, there you go. As you can see, we've done the Martingale technique at Rollin.io and we've managed to double our deposit. And that'll do us. So I hope you enjoyed our video today on the Martingale technique at Rollin.io. It's a great site. We highly recommend you check it out. This is our 3rd review of it, and the site's been around for a long time now. So yeah, if you got any questions or you want us to review any other Bitcoin gambling sites, leave a comment below this video and we'll get back to you. Thanks everyone.